Hi, my name is Brandon Ford. Welcome to Brandon and the World of Insurance. Definitely appreciate you visiting my blog to learn more about the world of insurance. A little bit about me. Previously, before I joined the insurance industry, I worked kind of a great deal of positions that I think has led me down to the career that I'm embarking on right now. Kind of starting back a few years ago in 2016. I was an intern at the Reno Housing Authority, and I did that for close to a year before working with the state of Nevada and helping unemployed individuals find work and, reworking resumes and just helping them find that skill set that was going to get them to that next position that they could have long term. After that, I got to work in human resources at the University of Nevada, Reno, including moving on to equal opportunity in Title IX as well at the University of Nevada, Reno. During that time, I decided to go back to graduate school and obtain my MBA. And it was right around that time when I began to kind of just do a self-assessment of myself, look into what were my core values, who I wanted to be, where I saw my career going, and I think even just being in the MBA as well, and talking to my peers and increasing my network, it opened my eyes to what was out there and. Even helped me find some of the things that I found that I am actually really good at that I did not know before. And doing all this research, it led me to the position that I have today, working for a local insurance broker and risk management firm. And what's really cool about this position is, in a lot of ways, I feel like I found a home and that I can be myself, and that I'm embarking on a career that's going to be very rewarding and will give back to me as much as I give to it, which I think is going to be wonderful. One of the things about this blog and why I, am opening it, or why I'm opening this blog and continuing to do the posts that I have, is because I believe that the insurance world is just really interesting and so complex that there is a dynamic and a dialogue out there surrounding insurance that I think stereotypes the industry as to why, the media, movies, TV shows, and even everyday conversations of people, they kind of get the work wrong, and a lot of it is based on the things you see on TV. I mean, right now as I talk to you, I do want to ask you, when you think of insurance, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? And I bet you're going to think about some of the commercials, some of the funny commercials sometimes even of the insurers such as like the State Farms and Allstates and whatnot, and all of the different characters they create. But I think in a lot of ways they get insurance wrong, and I think it steers people down a wrong path. And so the purpose of this blog is to add value to this world, to show my peers, people leaving school, people who are going to graduate school, or even graduating with their bachelor's or even their associates, what insurance is and what it's not, that there are misconceptions out there, and that the branding around this industry, is being reworked and showing you exactly what you can get from it and what a rewarding career it is. Additionally, I think the even better thing is that there's a lot of people like myself, as I explained to you, that I've had. I was working in higher education. I was working, in the public sector previously. And so there's many folks out there as well looking for that career change, and that is what I believe is going to help those individuals with my blog, as they can look at the content and as they ask themselves the questions of what is insurance, what does a career in insurance look like. They can look at my post and they can understand what a broker is, what an agent is, what working directly with the agency is. I can dispel all of the surrounding myths as well, and they can understand that those things are just things that are out there, and that doesn't exactly correlate to what the position really is. Can show them what a career really is and where it can take you, and that it's very much and as rewarding as what they've been looking for. And mostly, I want to share my experiences and why I made this move, and kind of just detail as I move forward in my career how happy I am and how I believe I've made the right choice. And I think by doing that, I'm going to at least help, even if it's just one person, get those around me and all of my peers to take a look at this industry and give it a hard look, and come to an understanding that what, rather than write this off, this can be something that could be right for me. Thank you for visiting my blog, and as always, please contact me with any questions you may have.